Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly video tarot forecast for the week of February 2nd through the 8th. And I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so on Monday, what you have coming up is the Three of Coins. What I'm hearing is celebration. Now I know the Three of Coins is supposed to be all about creativity. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of creativity employed in the celebration, Capricorns. And I do feel like probably you will have a hand in organizing the celebration. It does feel like it's more group related, so maybe work related or some kind of hobby group or meetup group or something like that. But this does feel like some kind of group-related celebration going on Monday for you, Capricorn. Now on Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have the Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins really talks about the ending of a situation. This is talking about either a situation or possibly even a relationship that you've been in and you've been learning life lessons in and you've been growing from. And now you're at the point where you feel like, you know what, I've learned everything that I can here. I've learned everything that I care to learn here. And I am ready to graduate and move on to something else. So that's the place where you find yourself on Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, interesting. We have the Justice card in reverse for you, Capricorn. And what I'm feeling for you, Capricorns, is that on Wednesday, what's happening with you is you are evaluating the actions and the motivations of somebody in your life. So in other words, somebody has done something that the outcome that they got is not the outcome that they claimed that they wanted. They claim that they had other motivations. And you're really evaluating. You're looking at, is this really what happened? Did this person really have good motivations and then something came along that really messed us up and they just didn't know how to handle it? Or did they really have not so good motivations and this ended up exactly the way they wanted it? That's what you're working on Wednesday on figuring out. Thursday, Four of Clubs in reverse. Now this talks about leaving the nest. That's what I would name this card if I could name the card. The Leaving the Nest card. Okay, so this is the Four of Clubs in reverse is leaving the nest. So this is talking about, it could be you leaving the nest, although I feel like really this is more somebody in your sphere. So what do I mean when I say leaving the nest? This can be somebody retiring from your office situation or your plant situation, depending where you work. This can be somebody getting transferred in an office situation. This could also be a child moving out of mom and dad's house. This could also be somebody going away for military duty or going away for college, but somebody traveling away from home. Okay? So I do show, leaving the nest, somebody going away from home somewhere in your sphere of influence on Thursday. I feel like for about 30% of you, we're looking at something work-related. And for the rest of you, this seems very much family-related. Yep, so like 30% work-related, 70% family-related. All right. Friday, Strength card in reverse. Quit beating yourself up. That's what I want to say when I see this card come up in reverse. So this is just telling me you're having some problems with some self-confidence. You're blaming yourself for some things that you're really not responsible for. And you're really, you're beating yourself up. So stop it. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help anybody around you. Just stop it. Okay? If you really feel like you did something wrong, then what was the lesson that you could have learned from that? What can you take away from this? And what can you use in the future to make sure that that similar situation doesn't happen again? Although, honestly, I got to tell you, I'm feeling, Capricorn, like this was out of your control. Whatever it was that happened that you're beating yourself up for on Friday, it was out of your control. It wasn't even anything that you could have influenced in any kind of positive manner. So quit beating yourself up. Saturday, Ace of Cups. Now, Ace of Cups really is the beginning of a renewed phase in your love life. And I am feeling like for a lot of you, this is a relationship thing. So this is kind of, a chance to reconnect. Maybe you haven't been able to connect all week, or maybe it's been longer than that. This is a chance to reconnect coming in on Saturday. Maybe it's date night for some of you. Yay! But I do see reconnection, resurgence of love, and I also see, for some of you, I see new love coming in. Some of you who are not already attached, I see new love coming in on Saturday. So maybe a really enjoyable first date. Why not? Wouldn't that be fun? Or maybe a really enjoyable first encounter that leads to a first date. But anyway, Saturday I do see a resurgence of love or a new love. Now, Sunday, Empress in reverse. Okay, so you got to understand, Spirit does have a sense of humor. And I am highly clairaudient. Like, I'm not so much clairvoyant. I don't so much see things as much as I hear things. And so what I hear as I look at that card is codependent city. Here we come. So for those of you who don't know what a codependent person is, a codependent person is somebody who gets so involved in somebody else's lives that they kind of forget that they have their own life. And they are just so busy running that other person's life that they really don't have time to have their own life anymore. And the other person doesn't have to do much to run their life. They make it kind of smooth and easy for them. But every once in a while, a codependent will blow up and just go nutty. Because this codependent has not had a chance to have their life for a long time. It really is not anybody else's fault but their own, because it's what they've chose to do. And yet they will have resentment for this other person that they have been taking care of, basically. So, codependent city, here we come. This is what I feel like on Sunday. On Sunday, it's going to be, your life. You're going to feel like your life is all wrapped around some other person. And if you're healthy enough to identify that and recognize that, then that's a great time to step back and have some of your own life and get some perspective. So anyway, Capricorn, that is your week. For those of you who would like to book a private session with me, feel free to check out my website, because I do more than psychic tarot. I also do spiritual healing as well as mediumship work. So once you've checked out my website, amista.info, amista.info, should you decide that I am the best person for you to work with, feel free to contact me and we'll set you up a session as soon as we possibly can. And for the rest of you, I will see you next week. Peace out, everybody. Have a great week.